Hey, fifth grade taglets. This is going to be an interesting video. This is not my greatest technological work, but we're going to go with this for right now. What I want to talk with you today about is how to deliver effective feedback, how to identify effective feedback, and how to give more effective feedback to your teacher and your colleagues. A couple of days ago, I emailed you a picture of this piece that I found in my basement, and I just asked you what you thought about it. Those of you who replied, thank you so much. A whole lot of you did. And I took some of your feedback, and I have it written down here on these cards that are on my kitchen table. I'm gonna move our picture, but just in case you didn't see that, that's the piece of art that we're talking about. So I'm gonna take this off the table, and I'm gonna introduce a new way of thinking about feedback. This is called the 4 suits method, and where feedback can really be separated into 4 different categories. Primarily, there are 2 categories. There's helpful feedback and there's unhelpful feedback. Helpful feedback is clear and specific, makes it easy to identify what to keep doing or what you should change, and it's very impactful. Unhelpful feedback it can be vague or fluffy. It's hard to figure out how to fix things, and it really has more to do with personal preference than helping the receiver improve their product. There are 2 kinds of each of the 2 kinds of feedback, though. There's positive and negative unhelpful feedback. There's positive and negative helpful feedback. So we're going to talk about this 4 suits method. So you guys know about cards. You've got hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades. Before we go any further, I'm just going to read you some of the pieces of feedback I received. I didn't include all of these, but I wanted us to have kind of a variety of feedback to look at. So we've got, I'm super creeped out. The wire is crooked. I like it. I don't like it. It's a very nice painting. It's really pretty. I like how it reminds me of birds sitting on a telephone wire, but instead of sky, it's wood. I like the wooden background and how your eyes go straight to the 2 birds. The paint is faded on part of the birds. It's very beautiful. I love wooden pictures. I like how the bird is singing, but instead of the line showing how high or low the voice is, it's the wood. So I want to talk about the different kinds of feedback, and then we're going to sort these out. So the first kind of feedback is the hearts. This is warm and fuzzy. It might feel nice, it's positive, but it's not very specific, so it doesn't really help me very much. A club is also vague, but this one is vague negative. It's negative and unspecific. You just club somebody over the head. It can just be hurtful. So these are the 2 positive, vague, negative, or positive, unhelpful, negative, unhelpful. This is a little bit like what we talked about in class, where if you just tell me what a great job I'm doing all the time, I can't really improve. I can tell in some of your responses that you guys took that to heart and gave some critical feedback, and I really appreciate that. All right, the next suit we're going to talk about is diamonds. Diamond feedback is both specific and positive. These are actionable and valuable like a diamond. So it is positive, but it's specific and I can use it. It can inform what I do next or what I continue to do. Spades, it's negative, but it's very helpful. In fact, spades may be the very best kind of feedback that I can receive. It's specific and actionable, and a spade's like a little shovel, right? Spades dig you out of a hole you might have missed. So you've got positive, unhelpful, negative, unhelpful, positive, helpful, negative, helpful. I want to sort these pieces of feedback into these 4 categories. If you would like to pause the video here and do it yourself, or you can just follow along with me. All right, so we're going to start here. Very beautiful. Very nice. Definitely makes me feel good, but it doesn't give me anything specific. I love wooden pictures. I'm going to put that over here. It's a little vague, but this person specifically mentioned the wood is something that they liked. I like how the bird is singing, but instead of the line showing how high or low the voice is, it's the wood. Positive, very specific. So we're gonna make that a diamond. The paint is faded on part of the bird. Oh my goodness, it is. So that is negative, but it is specific. If I made this piece of art, I could go back and fix that problem. I like the wooden background and how your eyes go straight to the birds. That is a diamond. Positive and actionable. I like how it reminds me of birds sitting on a telephone wire, but instead of sky, it's wood. We're gonna put that in a diamond category. Specific, positive, actionable. All right, what do we have left here? It's really pretty. Oh, that's nice. It's a very nice painting. I don't like it. All right, well, how can I make it better? I don't have any information there. I like it. Okay, that's cool, but I don't have any information there. I'm super creeped out. What's creepy about it? How could I make it less creepy? And then finally, I've got the wire is crooked. So here, this is negative, but it's actionable. So looking at all of this, oh, I just kicked over the painting. See how I've sorted this out. But really think about this. The hearts, they make me feel good, but they don't help me do a better job. The clubs, they make me feel bad, but they don't help me do a better job. The spades might be a little hard to take, but you know what? I can improve my product because this feedback is specific and actionable. And then diamonds, this is what I'm going to continue to do in the future. I've got specific, positive feedback. All right, I'm going to stop the recording now. When you give feedback later, please remember to try to give your colleagues some diamonds and some spades. And with that, Lucy's had enough, and see you guys soon.